Hey guys, and a very good afternoon. Super excited today because I've come over to do a walk around video of a stunning property that I kind of photographed the other day. It's absolutely unique, and it's a very large property, so bear with me on this one and please try and watch through if you can to the end. But the first thing that strikes you is that that's the tarmac road, and then the access drive is just through these laden lemon trees, and you can see where a couple of cars are parked. One's mine, and the villa is literally perched behind this. It's overlooking the Almanzora Valley. It's genuinely what you'd call a non-estate property. In total, it has just over 5,000 metres of land, the majority of which has been fully walled and secured. The owners are passionate dog owners. Now, the beauty of this non-estate location, it may be, just look at these stunning backdrops, and if you think they're nice from here, then they're more beautiful from inside the villa. But you are literally 1.2 kilometres easy walk from the centre of Almanzora town, and about 1.8 kilometres from the fantastic and historic town of Cantoria in the opposite direction. So again, totally walkable. And right below you is a fantastic rambler track, so you have two options. You can walk along the ramblers, or you can walk along the lovely tarmac road. And here's the entrance wall of the villa. I mean, I don't think it's more than 120 metres if you like off tarmac. Brings you down. Now the villa is, we're calling it Villa Bumblebee, which I'll explain when we get on the inside, because the current owners have got some lovely artwork and prints, and one of them's a bumblebee or a pair of bumblebees. So you've got these double rolling gates that lead you into a large stone chipped driveway. You can see just as you come in, there's a kind of covered pool table up here, storage shed over there in the corner. That's doors into the main bedroom, or one of the bedrooms. Coming along this wonderful glazed conservatory that's been turned into the first of two lounges on this side of the property, and you can see kind of extendable sun awnings above both of those large windows. The reason why is sun rises on this side, so we call this side of the villa sunrise, and sets on the opposite side, so we'll call that side villa sunset. So come in, you've got the great covered carport here, and you can see a big 4x4 in there, and then these double doors take us into the first lounge area or sitting room area, as I said, and then this very handy flagstone path up to what is known in Spanish as a mirador, a viewing platform essentially. Got a lovely little kind of table and chairs off of there, and as you'll appreciate, the views are absolutely spectacular. The flagstone path kind of continues around, and then it's gently ramped into the lower part of the garden. Now to my left here, there's this lovely little fly screened enclosure. We will see from the inside this is kind of virtually private to one of the bedrooms, and again, a nice design feature of this property is it's virtually split in two, so the owners have totally private accommodation on one side, and then there's other bedrooms and the second lounge etc on this side. So popping up here, and that will make more sense as we go in. Just check this out, guys. Beautiful free-form swimming pool with a nice built-in kind of seated jacuzzi area, and then here we go. Totally private, totally not overlooked. I'll just have a pan around from up here for you, and that's the Almanzora Valley sitting down below you there. That's a lovely corner bar area. And another purpose-built kind of area to house this wonderful hot tub. And then full pan round. It's a bit of a shame really, because I took the pictures on another day, and a day's difference makes a lot, because it's a little bit murky today, but the sun is literally overhead now, and we'll be crossing over the property throughout the day. Let's take an amble down to the pool area to show you that in a bit more detail. So as you come down the little ramp, you've got a little building here which houses all the kind of pool gubbings, filters and everything else. So a pool house, a nice outdoor shower, then the hot tub area, and then just this stunning pool. And as you can see, you've got an expansive terraced area all around this, so ample room for numerous patio sets, deck chairs, you name it. I don't think you'll ever fit it up. And then this fantastic bar area over in the corner, and me in the mirror. So I think my opening photograph of this property is taken from here precisely. And just nestled over there to my right, probably to your left, is a huge kind of conservatory area, which we'll see from the interior when we go in, but that's been divided into two distinct areas. One of them is a second lounge and the other is a very large games room. And as you can see, coming off of that, at that side of the house is a set of little steps leading down to the pool area. So from both sides of the property you can easily access this lower part of the garden. The barbecue area, you got the normal one here and then the Spanish version. Just love the ornamentation around this pool. I mean, you might sense a little bit of excitement in my voice because it's very rare, and we're delighted we get the opportunity to take on these kind of properties that are slightly outside of Arbeláez. But I drove here this morning from Arbeláez and you're literally 10 minutes. Not that that's really important because Cantoria is a very large market town. Almanzora is smaller, but there is at least 4 bar and cafes in that one, and little kind of convenience stores and tobacconists and pharmacies, etc. And even more so in Cantoria. And that little gate nestled in the corner hides a lovely secret, which we'll show when we're on the other side of the property. So let's go and take a wander indoors. And in summary, you've got a total of 4 bedrooms, I think 3 bathrooms, yeah, I'm virtually sure of that. I think overall build size, and it's all on a single level, is 192 metres. So a very good sized house on a very good sized private garden, or within a very good sized private garden, I should say. So just wandering up there from the lower part of the garden, we're going to go in this set of double doors here, sunrise side, and on into the first lounge area. And look at this adorable cutie who's helping me out on my filming. One of, I think, 5. So this gorgeous sitting room area. You've got a fantastic top spec wood burner sitting there in the corner. And originally this would have just been a kind of drab conservatory. Well, now it's made a beautiful lounge area. Door access off there to the left to a hallway which connects to 3 of the property's bedrooms. Behind me I've got a very good sized dining room, and as customary, a little kind of pan around, if you like, from this angle. And this is why this gorgeous print here, I love that. I'm going to call this one Villa Bumblebee. That's not the owner's name, that's mine. So as you can see there, where I was just standing a second ago, door access out into a beautiful dining room, and it's all lovely whitewood interior, which I like very much, and this nice character tiling scheme that runs throughout. And there was a ceiling fan in the living room area, and as you can see, come out here, you've got a nice size air conditioning unit. So I've walked off of the lounge, if you like, following into this wonderful dining room. And that door, the first door on the right there, goes into the hallway that connects to the bedrooms, and this one leads you into the beautiful fitted kitchen. And then panning around in here, you've got a second wood burner mounted in a kind of glorious polished marble surround. So, you know, everything for cooling, keeping it toasty, has been covered So there's a lot of character features, but there's all the mod cons as well, and they kind of been blended perfectly together, I think. I love this ball ceramic above the fireplace there. And just very much like the flow of this one. So on sunrise side then, you've got this off of the dining room, off of the lounge, this gorgeous central hallway that leads us to all the bedrooms located on this side of the villa. So first one on my left here, and these are all very, very good sized bedrooms. I mean, they've gone for 2 singles in here, but you'd easily get a king size. You caught me lying on the bed then, trying to get the angle. There's a ceiling fan directly above me. And then next door down takes you into this beautifully appointed and very spacious bathroom with a triple shower at the end there. I love the twin sinks and kind of vanity unit. And what you can't see from here, there's a lovely door on the right. So this is a Jack and Jill bathroom essentially for the bedroom that's next door, which we'll look at first. And here you can see the Bumblebee theme continuing. You've got lovely little panel heaters, I've noticed, in all the bedrooms as well. You know, they're not going to make it sweating hot, but they'll certainly take the chill off on a winter's evening. Fly screens on all the windows. And again, above me, there's a centrally mounted ceiling fan. And then huge bank of rolling fronted fitted wardrobes at the end of the bed here. And then coming back into the hallway, and immediately opposite, you've got the last of the 3 bedrooms on this side of the villa. Another very, very good sized room. This one's got air conditioning and a ceiling fan. An ensuite bathroom there. Another big bank of floor to ceiling fitted wardrobes. And you'll just take a quick glimpse of the ensuite. You know, it's a nice size shower room, wash basin, WC, and then, as briefly covered on when we were out in the garden, this, and I think this would be a lovely, lovely guest bedroom. Door out to this gorgeous fly screen enclosed terraced area that overlooks the pool and the gardens. And I think you'd agree, absolutely super spot in the mornings to enjoy a brew. So coming back in, let's go and take a look at the second part of the house. So I've come back to the dining area, and I'm still joined by the lovely long-haired Chihuahua, Basil. What a name, brilliant. So off of the dining room, you've got door access into this absolutely beautiful central kitchen. You can see there a lovely breakfast bar area. Pan around, I mean, this is a good sized kitchen. Ample units. This is double siltstone worktops over here. This looks out over the second lounge and dining room in the property. So couldn't be better located because you've got easy access to both dining areas really. Ample floor and wall units. You can see there integral dishwasher. Big American style fridge freezer. Doesn't get more authentic than this. I love the lovely ham-on sitting there on the side. These kind of huge pantry-sized cupboards are very, very handy. And then door access off the back of here takes you into the master suite, which, as you can see, is kind of totally divided off from the other side of the villa. So if you've got guests over, maybe you want to do some kind of Airbnb situation, I don't know, but the villa lends itself to both of those options, and you know, everyone has privacy. So door access there out to the second sitting room, and then in front of me you've got a lovely bathroom area, which we'll take a look at in a second, but that services solely the master suite here. As you can see, running along the whole left hand side, you've got this enormous bank of wardrobes, and then a third heating source in here because you've got a lovely pellet burner. I mean, this is around 26 meters in size, the master bedroom, so wonderful. You can see one of the beds coming up with a TV that comes out of the end, or the footrest. Air conditioned, ceiling fans. Very, very good size room, and double door access out into the garden as well. Just a quick pan around from this end to give you some idea of the size and the wardrobe space that's available. I can hear all you ladies watching this going, never enough, never enough. And then back out into the, have a look at the bathroom. You're getting a sneak look at the second lounge before we get there. So this is a good sized, again, shower room, a wall mounted heater you can see in there. Very, very good sized bathroom. As I say, this is literally dedicated to the master bedroom. And then coming on out here, absolutely love this room. So you can see it's a huge covered terrace here, you can see. And then what I like a lot about it is half of this, which encloses this lounge area. Look at those backdrops. And this lovely, lovely dining area is all glazed in, all the windows kind of open. You've got pull down blinds that are up at the moment. And then there's a screening wall and door, again all glazed, and that leads into what's been kind of used as a big games room. Well, that is fly screening closed, so you get a lovely breeze in that section. But all this is glazed in where I'm standing at the moment. Now I've come down to the far end here, so you can see table tennis out here, and it's kind of being engulfed. You know, there's ample room to add other bits and bobs if you want to, another seating set. And to give you some, I mean, this is approximate, but I'd say this is at least 20 meters by 3 meters. So this is a kind of 60 meter living space. Take a look at the views over the valley from that side. I can just see the outside of Cantoria there at the end of that bit of rambler. And then back on in. First to the dining area. And then on into the lovely second seating or sitting area. And you can just see door access off of the back of that takes you into a very, very good sized utility room. And then follow that through and you're back out in the garden again, which we'll do now. And I hope you're getting a feel as we go around. You know, if you want to be in a non-estate location, this house ticks the boxes. If you want to be kind of walking distance to towns with amenities, this has too. Stunning views, fully secure gardens that are far bigger than average. It's beginning to tick an awful lot of boxes, I expect, for a lot of you, and priced very well as well. The list price of this is €289,000. So I've come out into this huge utility area, which is why you didn't see kind of washing machines and tumble dryers and everything in the kitchen. And then that follows around perfectly to this sectioned off side of the garden on the sunset side. Maybe looking at it from the outside, you'll get some idea of the proportions of that fantastic kind of conservatory room that runs all along this side of the villa. And then you've got this large gravelled off section of the garden, again all walled, fenced and secure. And then if I pop down just over here, the land is actually continuing and goes all the way down to the Rambla there and carries on around a little bit of the frontage where they've put in a little privacy gate that leads to steps, so you can just wander on straight down to the Rambla, which one of the owners has done now, taken all the dogs so I can film this video. Panning around. So there you can see the little gate access and leads to the wooden steps and down to the pool terrace, and then on this side of there you can see the lovely little gate, and that leads to steps that take you through your land and straight down onto the Rambla. And I know that I'll get mobbed if I don't show what those steps are like and everything else. Oh, why didn't you include those in the video? So here we go. I've come through that little kind of gate to the main garden of the villa behind me, and you've got these carved in steps that take you all the way down to the Rambla here below. And this land that you see running in front of me, every bit that's kind of covered in scrub, even that big rock, is included in the plot. So I'm going to end the film there, and I'm just going to leave you with this absolutely stunning aspect. So there you have it, the walk around video, Villa Bumblebee, a 4-bedroom 3-bathroom detached single level property in a non-estate location with stunning backdrops, easy walk to amenities, price €289,000. I'm sure we'll be getting lots of requests to come and view this stunning property. If you want to get in touch, khalidahomes@hotmail.com, +34 950 430 763. Look forward to hearing.